Today we are going to be doing a quick core workout, so it's going to be less than 15 minutes. It's just something to get some nice engagement. If you're in a crunch, that's a good core pun, not planned. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. It is going to be a quick one today. We are going to start in the supine position. We're just going to be doing some gentle crisscross, so you can have your right arm out to the side. And take our left arm and place that hand gently behind our head. Our elbow is in our peripheral. Big inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to curl our head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. We're going to bring this shoulder towards our knee, having a nice rotation here, taking our gaze with us. We're going to relax back down. We're going to stay on the right side. And inhale down, exhale to curl up, I moved Bean's food and he found his crumbs. Classic Bean. So again, we want to lead with our shoulder versus the elbow. Do 3 more here. Two. Last one. Let's go ahead and switch. Nice big inhale. And as we exhale, we curl up, have that rotation, and come back down. Trying to keep those shoulders down and away from our ears. Really think about wringing out the center. Like if you have a really wet towel and you're wringing that towel out. The nice thing about going slow is we can really focus on breath, especially for beginners. It can be overwhelming worrying about the choreography and the form. So when we slow it down, we have a better chance to connect with our breath. All right, let's go ahead and release. We're going to come on up onto our forearms here. We're going to have our legs slightly extended, not fully, so that we're nice and on our heels. We want to stay lifted on the forearms. We don't want to slouch. We want to stay nice and lifted. We're just going to raise the right leg and lower. Inhale and exhale down. Feeling where in our body is this movement happening. Now let's hold it up. Let's extend out. Let's tap our heel down, come back up, draw that knee towards us. Push out, tap down, and return. Three more. Last one. Let's go over to the other side. Again, making sure we are lifted and not drooping. Imagine that your breath is actually doing the movement. You're inhaling, you're drawing that leg to you. As you exhale, you're blowing it away. Let's hold, let's extend, let's tap down, up, and 2 more. Last one. All right, we're going to come all the way down. Let's place both hands behind our head. Come up into this chest lift position. Our hands are a light touch. We can see our elbows and our peripheral. We're going to extend our legs straight up. You can absolutely have a bend if you need. We're slowly going to exhale and drop our legs as low as we can without letting that back come off the mat. And inhale back up. Two more. Let's hold it up and let's do little mini scissors. 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and grab those knees. Draw some femur circles. Let the hips graze off of the mat. Forgot to start my timer, so I hope we're doing all right. Gonna come on up onto our side for some stars. So we want our hand to be underneath our shoulder. If you want to just come up on a knee like this, that's totally fine. Otherwise, we can come all the way up into our regular side plank, making sure that we're on the sides of our foot, not our ankle. I'm gonna float this arm up, lift that leg. I could not think of my anatomy there. 3, 2, 1. Let's come into this plank position for the leg pulse. We're gonna lift and lower that leg pull front, excuse me. Lift and lower that leg, making sure to keep that spine in neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and lower those knees. We're gonna come up onto our toes. So we are hovering our knees above the mat here. I'm just gonna dip the knees. Just do some knee taps. Staying long through the crown of our head. Our gaze is facing the mat. Let's hold at the top. Let's tap our knees together and then down. Together and down. Three, 2, 1. And let's take a child's pose. Deep breath. We're almost done, I promise. Let's come on to the other side for our star. Let's get ourselves situated here. Again, if you just want to come up on the knee, that's totally fine. I know I worked you guys a lot in our stability and balance video. Just go ahead and lift yourself up to where you feel nice and stable. We're gonna lower and lift. 3, 2, 1, and return. All right, let's get onto our forearms here. Almost done. We're just gonna stay in this, have this nice neutral back. We're gonna tap one knee down at a time and alternate. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spread those knees apart. Let's sit back for another child's pose. Deep breath. And we did it. We made it through. That was a really quick little core activating video. So, and I lied, I think yesterday I thought today was resistance bands, but I'm 99% sure tomorrow is resistance bands or magic circle. I really should have looked at the schedule before I made this video, but regardless, equipment is always optional. You'll be able to do the routine with or without, so no big deal. Regardless, I hope that your core is nice and activated. I broke out into a little sweat there. So yeah, feeling good, clearly out of breath. I'm glad it was a short one. But all right, I will see you guys tomorrow. We are almost done. Thank you so much for joining me. Bean hit the mat. I guess he wants to come say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys don't want to see that. And I will see you tomorrow.